However, I'd be surprised if they didn't save, you know, some energy for round 2 pools, because this is really going to matter.
Right. These guys were both 1 seeds. In their pool, they cruise through.
No hand warmers. They just get right into it. And I think we're going to see a lot of what we saw Abate doing there was just like jabbing into a forward tilt. Those really simple, not even true combos, but just kind of disrupting the other player's momentum.
Vudujin's able to get safely back on the edge with that air dodge, angles it up.
One thing I will say, oh man, that was actually a pretty nice string from Vudujin there.
That was about 30–40% damage.
One thing I will say about Vudujin is, in my opinion, he has the best recoveries of any Luigi ever.
Well, you can see him on the screen mashing
B,
to get extra height out of his down B. And I don't see a lot of Luigi players mash it quite as hard and fast.
Yeah, he actually changes how he holds the controller just for maximum mashing. Abate does take the first stock though. And see, we saw there, even in the middle of a jab combo, he was able to mash out an air. And those are the kinds of things you got to worry about. Now let's see, can he get this edge guard? Catches him with a nair into a forward air.
Just stays out there.
Yeah,
forever.
That was actually a very nice follow-up on the nair there from Vudujin.
Yeah, this game is virtually even right now. And you see those neutral the neutral B move on stage isn't being wasted. When they're doing it, sometimes they need to charge up that move,
right,
so they can really maximize its recovery once they're off the stage.
It's kind of like Marth's side B. Like, you have to use it once on the ground before you can use it for height again. Gets a misfire, helps him recover, and he does have his jump, so he should be able to make another misfire. Luigi means.
Can you do the math on that? 2 misfires?
How? 2 misfires in a row is 1 in 64, I think. It's 1 in 8, right?
That's what Taki was telling me earlier. That's 1 in 8.
But I actually think he did another one either immediately before that or with only 1 or 2 other green missiles in the middle. Anyways,
so Vudujin takes the lead here,
actually. He takes the second stock, and he definitely looks like he's more confident on the ledge in this matchup. Abate, you know, he's not really getting the same kinds of edge guards that Vudujin is getting. Oh, catches him with the spike hitbox, and that was actually a really nice combo from Vudujin. He read the mistech, and he managed to get a pretty solid punish. And look, he's got a 100% advantage on him.
And that has to feel like it's a lot in this matchup.
Right, yeah. Because they're so heavy that, like, all that extra percent helps so much. Wow, that actually managed to kill. I did not expect that.
Full stock lead now for Vudujin.
Yeah, Vudujin is definitely in control.
And I'm really curious to see if he's going to be able to
close this out.
Deal with the pressure of being in the lead, which I think is often more difficult than playing from behind or playing from even.
That's true, but he is a very experienced player. He's been in a lot of tournaments, played against a lot of very, very good players. Look how much height he gets on that, but he didn't have his double jump. So unfortunately, he's not able to make it back. And we've got a pretty even game now. Vudujin does have the percent advantage. He should make it back just fine from that. And I like how Vudujin is, he's not really just, he's not accepting just getting 1 hit, you know. He's trying to get that positional advantage so he can follow up with more. And that's so, so important in any matchup, but especially in one like this where mobility matters so much. You want to always make sure that your opponent can't get their footing.
But now they're both at that point where it's kind of just that last mind game. Who has that last trick in their pocket to set up that killing blow?
And that is going to kill. Vudujin taking game 1. I'm interested to see where Abate goes. I imagine...
I would think it would just be a comfort thing. Just whatever stage I enjoy playing on the most, that's the stage that I'm going to take you to.
I feel like, on the one hand, he might like a stage like Yoshi's or Fountain because of the close quarters, and he can kind of play his mix-up game that he's really good at. But on the other hand, he's losing on the ledge. And so he might be worried about getting knocked off stage. He does choose to stick with Luigi, and he does go to Yoshi's story. Off to a pretty strong start here. Now, I know Abate does have some pretty clever platform tricks, especially with, I'm not sure what it's called, I guess a platform cancel nair, where he just kind of ducks through, nairs immediately, and then lands back on the platform. But I don't know if that's going to really set up much against Luigi. Catches him with a forward smash, though. And what you saw him doing there, he was kind of sticky walking. Oh, wow! The hard read from Vudujin. And gets a kill at 100% on Abate.
You think that was a read?
I think it had to have been. You don't go for up B unless you're confident with what they're doing. And he just went for it, I don't think he could have reacted. And now Vudujin does he's got higher percent, but he was controlling center stage there. But Abate, he's when you have the low percent in this matchup, you can kind of just take the trades,
I think did he lose his jump? No, he didn't.
Oh, that was so smart from Vudujin. And he should get this kill. Yep, Randall was not ready to come and save him. That was really smart from Vudujin. He ran down there as soon as Abate went to ledge. He ran down there with the down air. Didn't quite connect, but he managed to get the follow-up anyways. And once Luigi's out of his jump, his recovery becomes so much worse. Ooh, good F-tilt from Abate. And I like that he just went out there and just ate the side B.
Yeah, Luigi's F-tilt, I feel, is one of the more deceptive moves in the game. You never feel like it's going to have quite the priority and range that it does.
Yeah.
But it is quite strong.
Oh, that had to have been a mistake. Oh, the spot dodges! They got into a bit of a spot dodge battle there. Vudujin tried to catch Abate with another up B. Didn't quite work. He seems like he's getting a little desperate, which I don't like to see.
All right, this is the largest lead that really I feel like any of the players have had so far this set. But,
right. It could get turned around in a moment. And what you saw there was a voodoo dash. Oh, unfortunate.
What is the voodoo dash?
Voodoo dashing, named after Vudujin, is you do a wave dash or wave land, and then you edge cancel a fireball. And normally what happens is, as soon as you go into the air, you start decelerating from your wave land speed to match your maximum airspeed. But whenever you throw out the fireball, you keep your maximum speed, and so you go flying. And we see, like I said, I'm actually really surprised that Abate didn't ban this, because he told me before he bans it in every single matchup. But this is Vudujin's favorite stage and Abate's least favorite stage, so pretty smart counter pick.
No, you would think Abate would know that. Right?
I'm sure he does. There has to be something else that was, worrying him. Maybe Fountain or even Dreamland, I don't know.
Right, Fountain's one of those stages where sometimes I feel like good players don't want to take a risk on that stage. Just the nature of the platforms. That sometimes there's not a lot of luck involved in our games, but that's one of the stages that a little bit of luck can play into it. And if you're the better player, you feel that you're the better player, you don't want to give.
You don't want that variable to even
exactly.
exist. Vudujin does catch it with an air, but it does not convert into a kill. That one should though, yeah. All right, it's still a dead even game. Abate did manage to get the first stock off, but Vudujin, it's not like he wasn't in control. You got to be so careful when jumping into a Luigi.
They have more aerials than you do. That's basically what it comes down to. They can always squeeze one more out.
Yeah, I always get caught by that short hop double aerial or just mashing out the nair in the middle of a combo. It's a lot of just a lot of baiting. Oh, triple forward tilt. That wave dash forward tilt is such a strong approach. Or follow up. Oh, that was so smart. That was so smart. He knew that he didn't know it was going to misfire, but I don't know if you've heard the term biasing your reaction speed. He knew that he could react to a normal fire. I don't know what you'd call it, a normal green missile. So he played as if it was going to misfire, and he gets a kill for it. Oh, he did lose his double jump there. Gets a misfire. I'm surprised that Abate didn't just forward smash him something there, but he does manage to get the kill. And I think that might actually be a true follow-up at those really high percents, that down throw to forward air, because we've seen that a couple times already this set.
They're in the neutral game right now. You see those forward tilts. coming out. Again, just covering so much space.
One thing Abate has to worry about right now is Vudujin has the crouch cancel advantage. These forward tilts are they're doing so much work for Vudujin. Oh! Once again, you know, he prepares for the misfire. Though, I wonder if a forward air might have worked a bit better. Oh, you can't... Yeah, whenever you jab him, you just get nared out of it. So if you're going to jab, you got to do the triple jab like Vudujin did there. Comes into a forward tilt and gets the kill. All right, now Vudujin has center stage. Does get caught by the jab to up B.
We're going down to the last stock.
Last stock, low
Game
percent.
3.
Yeah, game 3.
This is going to be fun to watch.
And
and this is where the nerves really kick in.
That, once again, you know, you never want to dash attack. Catches him with a very weak hit of the nair. Doesn't really lead to anything. Oh, wow! I wonder if that triangle jump was on purpose. Gets another grab. Can he get this kill? This is so important. Oh, no!
Really unfortunate. Just lost his invincibility there.
He was not even a 10th of a second away from winning that set when he pressed that R button. Oh, that is unfortunate, but really good set.
He has a smile on his face. He's not.
Yeah.
I don't think he's too discouraged about that. You can't be.
He's like, I'll get you in bracket. Really well played by both of them, though.
Right.